Good morning, Muscle Car Corner. Well, a calm before the storm. We've got a lot of cars. Everything's set up. Everything looks amazing. Here again, I've got a lot of videos of the setup of this show. It was a lot of work. And kudos to Bob Ashton and the crew of getting these cars where they are. We'll just do a walkthrough here because I got to go back and get a little bit of sleep, and then I'll get cleaned up, get a shower, and head on back about 10 o'clock this morning. Some rare Pontiac there. Old Grand Am. 1973 Grand Am 455. Kind of a funky looking color. Funky car, but super cool. Had a styling all of its own. 7.4 liter. Boy, you don't see many of these cars. Last of the Grand Am. Neat Nova build. Yanko Nova 350 4-speed car. LT1. These were screamers. These Novas were really nice. Nice selection of GTOs here. We'll get those next. My buddy Paul Rossi is walking in as we speak. I went out to eat dinner with him last night at Gibson's. Top of the morning, sir. Let's see what they did. What did they do? Top of the morning, sir. Well, this is what they did. After all that hard work of us putting it together yesterday.
That's all right.
It looks good.
That's fine.
I don't see any problem.
No.
Actually, they did a decent job, except for they didn't put all three stands up. They only got two.
Yeah, it was a lot of work when they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. So where were we? Over here?
Yeah, right here. Why?
They put that car there. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. It's on the aisle.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're good.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Uncover it and
Yeah.
get the day underway.
Yeah, we're in a good spot. We can.
That was a good dinner last night, huh?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good. Got a good conversation, a lot of fellowship.
Yeah. I like your partner there, your old drag buddy.
Yeah, Al Ankeny.
He's a good guy.
He's God, we've been buddies since high school.
That's neat.
1960 we graduated.
And he was one of the ones where you pulled up in your new car after you got it done, and he was in the car.
This is a big race. Do you sure you want to race here?
Yeah. And you said,
No, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna.
I got my buddies with me.
Yeah.
You know, they may be able to help.
Yeah.
That's all in our original interview. That great story.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do
It
it.
just puts a point on it when you see the person that was.
Heck yeah, and get to talk to them about it, you know.
Right now, this time of our life, it's an attendance award.
It is.
We got to just show up.
You know it. Well, I got here at 5:30 this morning. I'm gonna buzz through a little bit.
Did you really?
Yeah, I've been here early, and I'm gonna go and get breakfast, get some coffee in me, and rest for a little bit, and then come back.
I got breakfast across the street there at the hotel.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, very good, very comprehensive.
Nice.
And they'll make an omelet for you if you like that.
Oh, nice. Maybe we'll eat breakfast tomorrow morning there. I was going to suggest
let's
that,
do that.
but I didn't know what time I was going to be done here. So I know you were just itching to get here and find out what was going on with the way they got the car set up.
It's a good fix.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a good fix. It'll work.
You know, if the big man says it needs to move, it needs to move. You know?
You know what the nice thing is? They did it.
Yeah, we didn't have to mess with it. At least all that work we did yesterday wasn't totally
No.
shot. You know,
No, it's good. It's all good. They got it moved, and we'll have a good and the way it's situated, the cars in front
good
of the
visibility.
thing, it's actually not bad.
Yeah. Good visibility for your car and
If
mother's.
it was a little bit longer, so we got our other tint up, but
Yeah. It's what it is.
it is what it is.
Like you said, we're lucky to be here.
Yeah, we are.
That's what it's all about, my brother.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for the debut on this car, and if it's at Gators, I'm going to be just thrilled.
I'm pretty excited. You know, I really am.
I want to be
I
there.
haven't seen this thing. I haven't seen my own stuff my own livery go down the racetrack before without me. That's going to be kind of different.
Well, there's a lot of money wrapped into this build.
It's a lot of time and effort and energy by a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is a team effort. It really is. There's a lot of good companies that helped out.
That's awesome.
And
Does Mother's help on it as well?
everybody helped.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody helped in some way or another.
Neat.
And so,
Well, at least they provide so you can wax this thing so it'll go just a little bit quicker down the quarter mile.
I'm sure that'll.
I love that story last night. Let's retell that on our interview today.
Which one's that?
Remember, he was talking about waxing the car. Told Buddy Martin or Ronnie Sox, put a coat of wax on it, and you're gonna get a couple
Well, that was more.
a couple tenths.
That was more in the flavor of a psych, like Butch Leal would do. You know, he's the master at that stuff. I'm just I'm an engine guy. He's the pool shark.
Maybe we can get you two together on an interview today.
Me and Butch?
Yeah.
Sure.
That would be kind of cool.
all good.
And talk about 64 when you all first met and when you had your car there, that one. Maybe we can get that put together.
Yeah, that would be good because, maybe I'm going up there at 2 o'clock.
Yes. I'm going to film that as well.
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to, thank you. I'm going up there at 2 o'clock with the other O-farts, and then we'll be up there and see if we can.
See if we can
make
get
things interesting for people.
Yeah. I liked that last year. I love hearing all the old stories, you know. Arnie's here as well, I see.
I haven't seen him so far.
He'll probably come in. He's got 2 of his cars here.
Oh, no, he's always here.
Yeah.
No, he's a fixture. Let me tell you.
I love
will
Arie
tell
Bezwick.
You know, if they had the most popular older muscle car guy, he would win every time.
Yeah.
In this area here. Yeah, he's a legend here. I mean, he's a legend anyway, but he's a legend here.
I think it was 68 in Tampa Dragway. My dad took me, and I got a chance to meet him. It was the first time that I had got a whiff of nitromethane. I didn't know he was cranking it up. I'm standing from here to this Roadrunner. Oh my! It just burned. I was a little kid. My dad didn't say, "Hey, back up." He was talking to somebody. Didn't see what happened.
I believe that's how he got burned.
It lit that nitro up, and I got to meet him. I got his signed autograph. I had his picture on my wall when I was a kid from 9th grade on.
He's very gracious. Yeah.
And I always...
You know what? He still is.
Yeah, he is. Every time I see him...
I think he's in his 90s.
He is?
Yeah, I think he's in his 90s. He's my hero. I mean, he really
I
is.
love him. Man, he's still cranking it out. I just can't believe it.
And he got burned in that fire.
I know.
And I don't know what they did, but I think he looks better. He does. He's still a handsome guy.
A little plastic surgery there.
Yeah, whatever they did, whatever treatment he got.
Put a little bit of Bondo on it, sand it
Yeah,
down,
exactly.
spite it in.
I think he's got paint protection film on. That's what I'm going for.
Well, he had a fire at his garage and lost quite a few of his cars too.
I guess I've
several
heard that.
years back, which
Well,
sucks.
you know, I got the Mercury, right? Yeah. So he originally got the Mercury deal, and I was with Dodge. With Direct Connection, and so I got my '65 car, and I went to Pomona, and Al went with me. And what we did, there was like 3 or 4 other guys that wanted to go, and none of us had any money. So
Yeah.
I went and got a Volkswagen microbus, cut the front off of it and the bottom, and I put it on the back of my car hauler, stretched it out, and it made a giant bus crew of Volkswagen. And it's if you look up eccentric car haulers or something like that, you'll
It's
see
in
my
there.
car. Yeah, my car hauler. So it's a C600 56 Ford cab over, and the microbus is right on the back of it.
That's neat.
You
I
just
think I've
walk
seen
right in.
pictures of that.
Yeah. So Al helped with everything. All it was a team effort. Just all the guys. We didn't have like places we went. We did everything ourselves.
Sure.
So we got it all done, and we're headed for the Winter Nationals with our brand new '65 Hemi car. Going to run it for the first time. We got to Chicago, and the guys in the back were screaming that, oh my God, we're freezing back here. I got the heater on full blast. So we went around, and I realized then that these engine vents on the outside of the Volkswagen bus were pumping air inside to the little cabin.
Yep.
Because we had cut all where the engine went out.
Sure.
And when we taped all that up, the frostbite went away, and we were all fine, and we made it back to California.
Pretty cool story.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Arnie had the AFX car there, and it didn't get any runs in. There was something going on with tech. I mean, I found out all this later. I didn't know at the time.
Gotcha.
I was just trying to get my own car going. And so my understanding is that Al Turner, the drag boss at the time, asked NHRA if he could just run in the eliminations for AFX, and they let him, and he made about half a pass, I guess. And anyway,
Really?
So yeah, it didn't, for whatever reason, something wasn't right. So and there was, I think Hayden Prophet had one of them, Don Nichols had one of them, and George DeLorean, John DeLorean's brother had one.
Wow.
There were only four AFX cars built, and they were built by Bill Strop in Signal Hill, California.
Oh, okay.
Bill Strop is the off-road guy, big Ford guy forever. And my understanding is they went down south to some match race stuff that Arnie had going on, and they had some engine trouble after they got it going and sorted out a little bit, and the engine blew up or something, and Arnie wasn't allowed to work on the engine according to my sources. And so they sent him another engine in a crate, all done. This is a single overhead cam Ford 8-barrel.
Oh, wow.
427. And so they call it a sock motor, had that long 12, 14-foot chain, whatever it was. Anyway, where the trailing camshaft was 8 degrees behind the lead one.
Wow.
Anyway, that didn't work out, and nobody wanted to see Arie Bezwick in a Mercury. They wanted to see him in his Pontiac.
Yeah.
So he gave the car back, and they took it back, or I don't know who did what, but they dissolved the relationship. And then Mercury called me and asked me if I wanted to take over the reins of that car in March. So I said, they'd come down, and I talked to them, and they offered me a salary plus the car plus the parts to run AFX. I go, one of 4 cars? Yeah, I'll do that. So that's what I did. And Arnie stayed with his Pontiac. So I went to Arnie's place and picked it up. It was in a chicken coop.
No shit.
Yeah, and Al went with me. There he is. Hey, Al.
The farmer.
The farmer. Yeah. Good man.
That's a cool story.
Hey, oh wow. You get an envelope?
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to keep filming. I'll see you shortly. Let's take a look at Bezwick's cars while we're talking about it. Arie Bezwick is such a legend. Man, I tell you what, he's just man after my own heart, 90-something, and still playing with cars. I don't know how he does it. The Tameless Tiger 2. Neat story with Paul Rossi there about some back in the day when Bezwick tried it with Ford for a short time. Did not know that story. Butler motor in it. That's one sharp GTO, I tell you. In loving memory, his His wife died in 2019. This one I really like. This is the original Tameless Tiger. This is the number 2. But this is the original 63 Pontiac Le Mans race car. Before the GTO came out next year, Le Mans was the 2-door. Well, this car is sharp. I think this is a clone, if I'm not mistaken, looking at it. May not be. We'll have to get a talk to Arnie about it. Get a little bit more insight on this car. I'll catch him. I'm trying to get an interview with him here today or tomorrow. So, man, that is a sharp car. Well, Car Corner here early in the morning. Gonna head on and get some breakfast and some cocoa, some go-go juice. And I'll be back. I've done about all I can do this morning before everybody gets here. I'm beat up. It's 12-hour days, getting up early, leaving late. It's all part of the gamut. We're going to take a look at this Stinger collection here next. Car Corner out.